Mum.
I'm alive.
Kind of T80s and all sorts of stuff on there.
Oh yeah.
Full. Yes, I did catch it. Evening everybody, welcome back to the Thin Brown Line YouTube channel. I'm Sherman, or Mark, those of you who've been here before. For those of you that have been here before, welcome back. For those of you who've never been here before, hi, welcome. Right, I'm back again with another Breakers Yard buy. Now this one's going to be a little bit different because I've purposely bought a lower end or starter rifle this time, with the purposes of it's going to be heavily internally upgraded. But I'll do a bit of a review on the general starter rifle as it is, and then there'll be another instalment, maybe two, of what I'm going to be doing to it. I will tell you roughly what I'm going to be doing to it as well. Anywho, right, what I've got is the D90H, which those of you who know your guns will know that this is actually a P90. This did actually come to me in a bright blue colour. Naturally, I got my spray can out just because it looks pretty. Everything you see actually on here, and including me destroying in a barrel, including that, comes with this. Now, I'm never going to put that on there because I just don't like the look. That is actually it looks like a 0, yeah. It's a 1-1 zoom red dot sight. And it does actually work, but you get a lot of bleed through. I don't know if you can actually see that, but it's basically a red screen. There goes an end of barrel. For an L85 actually. Right. So I won't be using that, but that does come in the box with it. So if you're just going to be using it for back garden plinking, it'll do. But it does also come with a fairly decent torch, which comes in the box. And I have actually moved these here rails, because these rails were up here and it just made everything up here and I did not like it. Out of the box, this is a full auto only gun. So literally the safety, and the fire selector is all down here. It is basically a radial fire selector and it's just off or on. When it's on, actually you pull the trigger, when the safety is off, sorry, you pull the trigger and it, obviously there's no battery in it in a minute. In fact, actually, I have battery here that is just freshly charged, and I bet this is a small Tamir, isn't it? Ooh. It's, like I say, it's not the best little rifle on the planet, but it's not meant to be, you know. Giant battery. Yeah, I don't think there's anything, but it's not a bad little firing little gun. Now, I could leave it as stock if I wanted to. I have already changed the inner barrel, but that's just to see if I could give it a bit more range as it was, because it's not the best. The other thing, one of the things I will be changing is, I don't know how well you can see in there because of the light, but that battery space is that deep, and it's basically, it's designed to fit in a battery about yay big, which it comes with, but like I say, it's not the best battery in the world. It's effectively 6 AA batteries all moulded together. But what I'm going to be doing with it, no, actually, I'll tell you as it is for now. Right, it comes with the magazine, which is it says it's a 200, come out, it says it's a 200 round hopper style mag. But I think it's closer to 300. It's very, very similar to your normal P90 mags. The only difference is this has got no springs or nothing like that. You drop your BBs in there. Once it's full, you do it up. You be very careful when you put it back in. You have to effectively put it in upside down because the BBs just drop out the hole there. There are no, there's nothing to nothing retention wise in it, and it's a room, and then it just drops in and you give it a tap to get it in. The mag release is just on both sides. Actually, I don't know if you can see it very well there. Just a pull back catch there. Like I say, it comes with a rail on top where you're supposed to put that there red dot sight, but yeah, I don't like it. When I do the upgrades that I'm going to be doing to it, I'm probably going to mill away some of this and give myself some built-in iron sights, just because how I hold it, I'm looking straight down there. I might just cut out a channel. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how I feel. It does come with the mock suppressor, which you'll see what I mean in a minute by I put a better barrel on it. I put a slightly larger barrel. It was actually out of I think it was out of Double Eagle M4, which was pants, but it's a longer inner barrel, because the inner barrel on this actually came to about there, and then this is supposed to be a extended barrel suppressor jobby, which you just screw on in its place. But I will be keeping it in this format. Basically, once I've done what I'm going to be doing to it, it will look effectively exactly the same as this, just perform a little bit better. It does come with a sling point. 2 actually, sorry. 2 sling points. There is one on the back of the battery compartment here, which is only held on by a little machine screw, so I'm not sure how strong that would actually be. I'm not sure about using that. And then again, it does also come with another sling point just here below the battery. The battery? That's not a battery. That's the battery compartment for the torch. So just below the torch, it's got a little sling point there. So again, I wouldn't not trust them. If you're only going to be using it for backyard plinking and you're only literally going to be walking from wherever you store it to the backyard, use them, because it does come with a sling as well, which is one of those normal free slings, which is really good. I mean, crap, that's what it is. But what I'm going to be doing with this is, like I said, I'm going to be milling about that to make it a better iron sight. But I will be, when I can open the back, that's fine, there we go. It's got like a clip push lock here that you push up and it locks the back in place, and it's hinged. What I will be doing is I'll be milling out some of this back end here so I can actually get a larger battery in, milling out some of the supports in there because it doesn't actually need them, in here and down here, and I just so happen to have a full set of G&G L85 internals just laying around. In fact, there's a barrel and hop unit for it, so you can see where I'm going with this. That will basically be going, when I hold it up the right way, in there with the motor piston, well, the motor down here, the piston and power unit up here. The hop unit will sit about there and then obviously go all the way through the battery. The barrel will be shortened, but it's going to have a full G&G L85 internal set stuck in it. So it performs well now. It will perform better when I've done. But yes, again, this one was a BB Guns for Less breakage yard. Now, a few of you have watched this who have watched some of my other videos on the breakage yard, have probably already figured out, and I know a couple of you actually bought from the breakage yard as well. You can get some blinding deals from there. Like I say, this was purposely bought as a low quality gun just because I kind of wanted a P90 and I wanted to rip the internals out and put a different gun on inside it. Just because I can, really. But yes, this actually cost me, including delivery, This was about, I think it was about 20 quid, £25, something like that. But it's normally £45. Like I say, it's a low quality. It's a back garden plinker job, but it's normally like £45 before delivery, and I paid under half. But for what it is, I think it was worth it. Especially even if you want to buy one and it's like one of the Breakers Yard one. Breakers Yard is brilliant even if they don't work at all, because if you cosplay or anything like that and you want something that's going to be look right for cosplay, you know, again, some of you have seen, I've picked up an L85 for 60 quid, full metal, full weight, looks real. If you're going to cosplay, like, British Army, for 60 quid, you get a damn good one. Then again, to be fair, for about 30 or 40 quid, you can get a plastic one. You just have to spray it. I've had a M200 sniper rifle from there for a tenner. I've had this from there for, like I say, about £20–25. I've had another pistol, which some of you who watch this already know I've got to keep stum. But it cost me £12 including delivery, and it's the right size. I have actually sprayed it. Wonder if you can guess what colour I've sprayed it. But yeah, they're brilliant. Like I say, especially the Breakers Yard, because a lot of the time, and when I learn to speak English again, not necessarily just the site that I use. A lot of the time, different websites, they haven't got the time to sit and go through every aspect of every return or every broken out of the box gun they get. So a lot of the time they don't actually know what's wrong with them. I mean, like, in fact, my Barrett, my 50 cal that I now use as my primary sniper rifle, that was just a locking lug on the barrel. And it cost me 50 quid instead of nearly 200, because they didn't have the time to go through and have a look what was wrong with it. It's cost me, I think I've probably spent about £30 on it all in, and that's just because I decided to put a rather large inner barrel in it, a 715mm 6.02 barrel in it, like this long. So yeah, I will chuck a link in the description below for both the new, fully working out of the box D90H, I think it is. Well, D90H, and for their Breakers Yard. Well, I don't know. One link should do it, actually, to be fair, because you'll be able to find the link, find the Breakers Yard from it. It's just on the side menu. I will stick a link for all of my social media sites. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter. The links for those will be in there as well. So if you fancy popping along and saying hi, there are sneak peeks on there as well, so you know what's coming up. Hopefully, I'm off gaming tomorrow, because today is actually Saturday. It's the May the 4th. So all you Star Wars fans out there, happy Star Wars Day. Tomorrow I'm actually gaming at Budbee Skirmish. So hopefully my cameras are all working properly this time and I've got them set up right. So far, testing at home, they're good. So next week, I think, with any luck, unless Spectre pops down and collars me to film something different, but we will be sticking up some gameplay footage. And if it's anything like last time we went, there was a guy on a leash, there was kamikaze runs and all sorts of stuff. So you may be in for some entertaining footage, shall we say. And with any luck, so far the weather's going to be fairly decent, so it should be a nice day and plenty of light. So, for now, if you like what you see, drop me a like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button so you're notified when I make a video. If you are down at Skirmish tomorrow, I'll see you there. I'll probably shoot you. If you're not, hope to see you in the future. But for now, thanks for watching.